Are you looking for the best deal in the fast food world? Well, guess what? I think I found it right here at Checkers. That's right, Checkers. Look, you can tell it's good ready because it's got grease dripping through the bag. How much was this deal? You're not even going to believe it. I'll tell you at the end, but you're just not even going to believe it. All right, what did we get here? We got the MVP. That's the special meal deal that they have going on right now, which consists of, get this, ooh, a hot apple pie, the famous, world famous Checkers French fries, and they're looking good, and they're smelling good, and a mushroom Swiss burger. All right, it's unbelievable. Oh, and by the way, and this, a soft drink. Some kind of soft drink beverage, lemonade, soda. I got a Mr. Pibb. I haven't had a Mr. Pibb in quite a while. I'm going to try the Mr. Pibb, which is basically like a cherry Coke kind of thing. They really wrap this thing well to make sure that nobody's tampering with your stuff. Anyway, all right, here we go. Classic. All right, before we dive into this, what do others think of it? All right, let's hear the pros and the cons. The mushroom Swiss burger. The mushroom Swiss is rich and savory, but it can be a schmutz disaster if the bun gets soggy. The real Swiss cheese gives it a creamy premium feel, but the patty is a value size. Don't expect a steakhouse slab. It's a unique flavor profile for a burger menu, but some find the mushroom texture a bit rubbery. We don't want rubbery mushrooms, do we? All right, so let's give this burger a try right this second while it's still hot. Oh, interesting, nice looking bun. Now, it's a very thin burger. You can tell, super thin, but when you hear the price, you're going to be like, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, it is a little messy. They got this sauce thing going on here that's messing this thing up. A little mushroom hanging out there. Looks like a little tail, mushroom tail. Right, nothing on the bottom side, but you got this Swiss cheese schmutz thing going on there. All kinds of sauce, lots of mushrooms. Looks very yummy. It smells good. By the way, did I introduce myself to you? I don't think I did. I am Sonny from Sonny Reviews. What do? See it, smell it, taste it, rate it. All right, let's give that a try right now. I mean, the burger is super thin, but yeah, the mushrooms are a little rubbery. What are you gonna do? But it has a nice flavor to it. It's very savory tasting. It's warm and tastes pretty good. What do others think of these fries? Widely considered the GOAT of fast food fries, but they are a salt bomb. You'll need that Mr. Pibb immediately. The heavy batter keeps them crunchy for a long time, but if they aren't fresh, they turn into seasoned bricks. The spicy kick is iconic and unmatched, but the grease schmutz on the bag is legendary. All right, let's try some fries. Gotta tell you, I love their fries right off the bat. These fries have always been good to me. Not as hot as I like. Should have went for the fries first because that's the golden rule, and I didn't listen to my own golden rule. Get the fries first because you only can have fries when they're hot. But their fries are extra crispy because I believe the reason is, the secret is they fry them twice. You can see the seasoning on there, lots of seasoning. even though they're not hot, they're kind of just like lukewarm, they're still pretty good. They're still better than a lot of other fast food places that are perfectly hot. They didn't offer me any kind of condiments, but I did order online, so I guess it's on me that I should have added whatever condiments I wanted, so this way it was ready to go. What do others think of the hot apple pie? Deep fried and crispy, just like the old days. But the filling is basically molten lava for the first 10 minutes. Cinnamon sugar coating adds a nice gritty texture, but it's fairly small, more of a 2-bite wonder. And finally, the great value. It's a great value for a sweet finish to a salty meal, but the apple bits are more of a suggestion than a reality. All right, here it is. The hot apple pie. I've been recently doing a bunch of these hot apple pies because Burger King just came out with a hot apple pie. Obviously, I've tried the McDonald's one, and I did a head-to-head comparison between the two, so don't forget to check out my other reviews at sunnyreviews.com, where you'll see the whole thing. And by the way, if you're just watching this as a short, check out the full Sunny reviews, because these things are just little snippets. You want to get the whole enchilada, the full Monty. Go to sunnyreviews.com, where you can see the whole review, not just little bite-sized portion. Speaking of bite-sized, let's check a bite-sized portion out of this. It's warm. It's very sweet. I do like the cinnamon on the outside. There's not a lot of apple schmutz on the inside, at least not yet. It's kind of all settled down. Right now, it's just basically crust. And there's some apple schmutz going on in there, but you got to get deeper into it. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a hot apple pie. There you go. Little bits of apple there. And it is hot. It's very hot. The inside, not the outside. The inside is like they're saying, molten lava, because it's like molten. It's so hot. And yeah, there's some actual bits of apple going on inside there. This is a winner. I like it. I think they did a great job with this. It's got nice little cinnamon action on the outside. You got the apple liquidy schmutz on the inside. Actual real pieces of apple too. You know what would make this great? If they gave you a little cup of vanilla ice cream that you could dip this into, that would be amazing. I'm kind of going in reverse order because this is so hot. I don't want to save it till later because it'll get cold and it won't be good. Kids, you want to hear a story? Okay, gather around. It started in 1986 in Mobile, Alabama. Jim Mattel had a simple idea, a double drive-thru with no indoor seating, because he wanted to keep costs down. But here's the twist. The seed money didn't come from a bank or Shark Tank. Jim was already a successful real estate developer who literally bet the house on the burger stand that looked like a 1950s diner on steroids. The company grew so fast, they eventually merged with their biggest rival, Rally's. And they moved their headquarters, guess where? Tampa. That's where I am right now. And did you know there's a celebrity connection here? Back in the day, Jerry Rice from the NFL was a huge fan of Checkers. He actually became one of their franchisees. He didn't just endorse it, he owned it. All right, now you know the rest of the Checkers story. Here's some other quick facts. The largest order Checkers ever received was 250 big Bufords for a corporate office party. That's a lot of big Bufords. What's the secret to the fries? I thought it was because they were double fried. And turns out the reason is they're so good is the seasoning is actually a triple coat process to ensure maximum crunch. All right, here's a couple of hacks. The apple pie dip. Dip your apple pie into a vanilla milkshake for a poor man's a la mode. Mushroom fries. Take some of the mushroom sauce from your burger and use it as a dip for the seasoned fries. The freshness trap. Order your fries with no salt and then add your own to ensure they drop a fresh batch. Interesting. The Mr. Pibb float, ask for a cup of soft serve and pour your Pibb over it. Interesting. The double Swiss, ask for an extra slice of Swiss for 50 cents. It makes the mushroom Swiss feel twice as premium. Not a lot of sauce here. These are good fries. These fries are salty, and this burger is salty. I'd be afraid to ask what the sodium is here. So, you know, one of the iconic things about Checkers is they have two drive-through lanes. They're the one that you know, the normal one, and they have the other one on the other side. I've never gone to the one on the other side. And today I was scolded by the girl that works here. She says, next time you come here for a pickup order, just use the one on the left side. She said, you're supposed to use the one on the left side. Nobody ever told me that. Sorry, I didn't know the procedure, even though I've been coming here for years. Nobody ever once said that to me. The problem with that idea, though, is that's on that side of the car, meaning that there's no passenger here right now. So if I pull up on the other side, how do I get it? I have to reach over? I have to get out of the car? What do I have to do? Do they have to come to me? It doesn't make any sense to me. To me, that side only is good is if you have a passenger in it. I don't have an 8-foot-long arm to reach. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway. All right, here is the deal on the MVP burger. You're going to guess the price, right? Okay, what'd you guess? I'll tell you if you're right or wrong here. $3.75. What? All of this stuff, the drink, the fries, the apple pie, and the burger, $3.75. But how? Okay, they advertise it for $5. But if you have the app, somehow or another, it's $4. And there's a 20% off. Altogether, it's $3.75, including the tax. That's an amazing deal. I think that's the best deal in the fast food world right now. $3.75 for all this is an incredible deal. And it's not bad either. It's a decent burger. The fries are excellent. The apple pie is excellent. And the drink is great. So, to me, this is a win-win. Winner, 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 cheapy dinner. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we got tons more reviews to do. And we'll see you on the next Sunny Reviews. Hope you have a sunny day. Later, Gators.